Okay, the live stream should be starting up soon. Please give a moment for everything set. Going. Which appears to be going. Rumple appears to be going. Please give me another moment. Make sure everything's set up on my other computer. The streams I can view on my other computer looks like it's running good. So let's go to get started. Of course, got a handful of replays for y'all. I should delete the old ones as well. But either way, let's go and start from top. Well, let me first open my drink. Please give me a moment. Okay. Now let's go and get started. Greetings everyone, and Grade here of another Age of Empires 2 Divinity Edition replay. Small on top of the right side as the Red Romans with NBL40Z. On bottom left side as the Blue Bengalis have Heart with extra T's. I'll see if you see any high level Roman play. This map has turkeys. Let's go and cover each player's civilization bonuses. We do of course have the Romans, an infantry civilization. Villagers gather, build, and repair 5% faster. Small, but noticeable effect. It does add up in the long run, and it's just generally very good. Galley line and Dromos, which is no water in this map, so don't worry about that. Infantry receive double effects on blacksmith armor, but they do not get... Oh, they actually do get all melee attacks, but not... Or blacksmith armor upgrades only, so... And they don't get 2 levels of armor, so it just only gets a little bit extra half armor at the end, but also available early in Castle Age. And Scorpions cost 6 less gold and benefits ballistics. Which is, quality honestly, Scorpions are not very well used. Just a little bit weak overall, but this can make them a little bit more effective. You can use a Centurion, a quote-unquote general unit that allows them to buff nearby legionaries. Or just all melee units, I forget exactly. And, of course, got the Legionary, alternative to the Champion. Ballistas, Scorpions fire 33% faster. Common Penson, however you pronounce that. Militialine, Nightline, and Centurions get train 50% faster and receive a charge attack. And actually, we do have a pair of Spearmen facing forward. I didn't realize how fast the game was progressing. This map must be a little bit different when it comes to Mega Random, because it seems like, oh, there's some houses way over here. Because it seems like it progressed far too quickly than it normally does. This house is going up. We got a line of walls over here and here. And this game started in the Feudal Age, not Dark Age. I'm not sure. Got the Scout and Spearman trying to push along the flanks. And the last bonus is Scorpion Line minimum range reduced, which just makes it a bit more reliable. For Blue, the Bengalis, their civilization bonuses. Elephant and Naval Civilization. Elephants receive plus 20 or see 25% less bonus damage. The Council spawn 2 villagers when advancing next A, so it does give a slight villager boon. Cavalry get plus 2 attack versus skirmishers, which makes it a bit more effective as a counter unit. Ships regenerate non-important, and monks get plus 3 honor. Unique unit is a Rata. The Rata is a hybrid unit, can switch between range and melee. Unique attacks, Pox. Ratas and elephants gain 20% attack faster. Mahana. Villagers and monks take 10% less population space. Gives you similar to the bonus of what the Goths has. And trade units, not really important because there's a 1v1. We do now have these scouts moving around. We got a good number of archers being pulled out by the Bengali. The Roman does have a skirmisher here as well as some spearmen. It has a small defense. The scouts could hit those spearmen, but won't be all that great. He could try advancing forward. If he kills off those spearmen, then the scouts can just engage these archers. These archers do not have fletching, so the scout cavalry's 2 pierced armor makes it so these archers do 2 damage each, not a whole lot. Spear javelin throwers do get a couple hits there. Right now, blue is at pop cap. He couldn't lose a unit to free up some population room. Coming out, switch players. Hold shift should allow me to switch players. Roll? What the hotkey was holding shift? Huh. I must be going crazy. Unless maybe that hotkey is not broken. Red right now is just time for more villagers, not big spies. Archers do fire some volleys there, roll some misses. Spearman does see a bit of hit there. A good number of javelin throwers here, skirmishers. They can engage these archers if they just simply stand still. He does not have fletching. Red is going for fletching now. Blue right now is not eyeing for fletching, but does already have actually. Going for more archers and more scouts himself. Yeah, the hotkey was hold shift and click on something, it will switch players. I guess that's now broken. That's a bit shame. The recent patch might have broke it. It seems like every patch, something breaks involving the replay system. Don't see anything noticeable. But sometimes like, oh, this faction can't deploy out spear units. It's generally, I don't think there's a single case where they can't deploy out spear units. Scout does go down there. Skirmishers advancing on forward, trying to engage these forces. Skirmishers do throw some spears. Rolling some misses there. There's a very, very large number of archers here. Does get some hits there. Blue's trying to pull out scouts over on these skirmishers. Skirmishers not getting hit by these scouts. He's just pushing forward because he knows he can't retreat back within time. And there goes all those skirmishers. Big loss there for Red. Now he knows a massive number of archers on the field. Red's currently designed for villagers. He does assign the wall to the rest of this stuff, which will hold his opponent at bay. So there may be a breach over here real soon. I can see the white bars there. If that tree goes away entirely, then there will be a breach. Scouts advancing forward, trying to hack apart this market. Maybe good idea to go for the houses. They have -1 hack armor and less health. We do have flushing research for the skirmishers. I do have oh, he does delete that wall segment there to get these skirmishers in. He needs to get that. He probably should delete one of these ones because now this village has to go all the way around. He does have a watchtower in here. He has good hits there on one of these archers. Does throw some wrenches taps there. Villager sees some fire, does roll some misses there, and does get this tower garrison, getting some good damage onto him. Now going to continue building the house. And now looks like Red's eyeing for Castle Age. So knights could be very useful. Blue has a farther Castle Age, so crossbow, crossbow bottom arrows are likely. He can get up to Arbalest, can get all the archer research, barring Thumb Ring. Thumb Ring is an important upgrade, but that's simply not available. So still, Arbalest is still pretty good. So they just won't have the increased attack speed nor accuracy. Good damage on those skirmishers. And Blue's Castle Age is almost complete. House has took a bit of damage there, pulling on another watchtower now. The Romans eyeing for heavy defenses. If you count basic watchtowers, heavy defense. Now we've got crossbow and bottom arrow being researched. The Roman player will definitely need to get out elite skirmishers, getting out scouts, polish your eye for light cavalry. He can go up to Cavalier and light cavalry, can't get bloodline, can't get husbandry. So he can get decent light cavalry and cavaliers. Generally, the difference between light cavalry and hussar is quite minimal. It's mostly gives you just a little bit extra health, which is nice at all, but not a critical thing not having hussars. Light cavalry is still pretty good, unless you get to extreme trash fight. Multiple light cavalry now deployed out on the, or now queued up, or at least deployed on the field. Maybe they're all stored inside this stable, which they are. No light cavalry resources at the moment. He's right now has minimal resources, just mostly food. He has deployed out some towers here for defense, so he did expend quite a bit of stone there. He's workshop deployed on the field. As shift click anymore to switch between players, which is annoying. Unless the other shift button works. Nope. Sometimes games bind the two shift buttons independently. Do not have the outpost going up for spotting purposes. Does get a bit of fire onto the outpost there. This outpost is trying to fight against these mangonels. Outpost is seeing quite a bit of damage. He is repairing up the mangonel as well. The outpost will go down relatively soon. I hear a relic picked up probably by blue. Like Calvin now trying to hit Blue's base. There's some big opens there. He is not walled in everything. Outposts will go down, being repaired up by these villagers. Additional outposts being pulled on the field. And now going for some fire there. Unable to hit this village at the moment. Crossbow just firing some rounds on that house there. Probably will see the elite skirmisher research on the way. Like how they fancy on forward, and there's no response here by blue, so a good number of these villagers could go down. Yeah, he can't get the elite skirmisher, just had to make sure about that. Most civilizations can get out elite skirmishers. There's like only a couple that can't, and I can't remember them on top of my head. These light cavalry do find an opening there at the wood line. Now he has trapped himself in. That's going to break, destroy some housing there. Right now, blue is ahead on villager counts thanks to its extra town centers. Market does go down here. There's 3 mangonels here. Very, very large number of them. More like having the build queue. I'm to store them up, maybe trying to overrun those mangonels. Because like having trying to engage, does lose one immediately. He's focus firing. Another light cavalry goes down. He could finish off that last light cavalry. All these villagers, one's a little bit wounded, could be picked off, but he does escape on out of there. Mangonel back here could potentially get a volley. I'm not sure where. Oh, did blue lose 2 of his mangonels to one of red's? Red may have got a double kill. Red does lose 1. Blue's other one is severely damaged. Could have been light cavalry that charged before, but I don't see any carcasses. Red scouts will find that villager, so we'll pick that one off. This other house now seeing some fire. As light cavalry over here has escaped. Oh, that's the one that never went in, because I see a corpse there. And now Universe going up for the Bengalis. Their Romans are behind in villager count. Going for more villagers and town patrol. Still only has the one town center, I believe. You've only collected some stone to get down additional town centers, and spent so much on those towers. Does roll a miss with that one. Partial hit for both sides, better hit for red. And both goes down. Another mangonel advancing forward for blue. Red does have defensive 1 as well. More like how they push way forward, getting some good hits there onto these villagers. Light cavalry is going to focus on that spearman there. The rest of these forces could, these light cavalry could just hit other targets. We got a monster here. Blue has picked up 1 relic. Both sides have deployed out 2 mangonels here. Rolls a couple misses there. Fires. Misses. Good dodge there. Miss. Good hit there. Killing out that one. That may have been forced fire out of the ground because these other crossbows did not take any damage. Apparently, if you force fire the ground, the extra projectiles will not do damage. Finds good hit there. Took a pot shot at them and was successful. It looks like the large number of light cavalry have gone down, but now some more of these villagers are starting to get hit. He could try to stand and fight to shank that one. This outpost soaring being whittled down. Nothing. Just pulling out spearmen to defend himself versus these light cavalry raids. Outpost has gone down. Now his vision range is only up here, which is very minimal. Red, of course, did have town patrol. So his vision range does extend out here, which is decent. However, most of this region, likely if any formation passes through, it will get into his line of sight. Especially if the Mangonel's pushing forward, he does spot these crossbows. These housing there will provide Blue some vision. When I say some, I mean incredibly nothing there. I always assume structures have more vision than they do, but houses don't have much vision. Mangonel's not making advance. We do have one Mangonel inside of Blue's workshop. Monk getting some good healing there. Very nice. There's a Mangonel still down here. Light Cavalry now advancing forward. Does take out one pikeman. Good little snipe. And now do got a Mangonel harassment? Is that even a thing? Eventually coming on out. More houses being pulled up by Blue. And still no elite skirmisher upgrade for the Romans. Looks like one of Blue's Mangonels do go down. That's one inside his workshop. Got conversions there to try to convert these Mangonels. Fires one shot there, takes out one monk, and that one does get converted. Nice miss there onto his skirmishers. Blue's trying to engage the Mangonel. Looks like they're within the minimum range. Another crossbows got hit there. He's maintaining the minimum range of Blue's Mangonel. And does lose his Mangonel. Skirmishers now getting hit by these crossbows. Not looking good for red. There's another town in the center here, but they can be outranged by these Mangonels. Does take a bit of damage there on those crossbows, and now these skirmishers are falling back. More Mangonel hits there onto the town center. It looks like these Mangonels and light cavalry are going down to these pikemen. Looks like this kitty cat is biting some of these skirmishers. Council will go down shortly. Right now, Blue's still ahead in village count, but Red has done some good harassment there. One skirmisher does go down to the exotic kitty cat. Now got this exotic kitty cat engaging, but will be shanked by the villagers. Skirmishers are being forced on back. We've got a massive number of Mangonels here. Powers do get a bit of sporadic damage there. Bit of damage down to the villager. Of course, the farms are starting to get hit as well. Monks receive a bit of damage. And I do got bottom arrow being flown in the field. I wonder if that was the elite skirmisher upgrade. Nope, it was not. Now seeing a bit of fire. Outpost does go up for good spotting. Got another watchtower here. At this point in time, does he have any watchtower text? No, he does not. This town center will go down to the mass Mangonel. Another tower does get flown too as well. The mountain tower. Do you see the watchtower upgrade or guard tower? Let's see, it goes watchtower, guard tower, keep, right? It's been a long time since I memorized those names. Does spot the upgraded towers there. He does not have murder holes. Now these towers, guard towers, do have 10 range. Do now have elephant archers advancing forward, which is the Bengalis alternate to the cavalry archer. Mangonel almost goes down there. The Romans do not have ballistics or chemistry. A bit too early for chemistry since it's wrong age. One of the Mangonels do go down there. I suppose these towers not having murder is not a problem, because there's other towers here as well. I got these scouts pushing forward, trying to get some of these units. And Red is taking time to force some fish. I'm not sure why he's doing that. Got more watchtowers from Florida Field. They may have been automatically doing that when they built that mill. Kitty Cat's going down. Got more outposts and watchtowers being pulled out of here. Trying to expand over here. Able to pick off these pikemen one at a time. Or doesn't pick off this one yet.
Impera.
Got a good number of cavalry elephant archers here. They do have 6 range, 8 damage, nothing too significant, but they do have a staggering 230 health. And has some monks here for patching them up. We have 4 Mangonels there. Red does have 2 on defense. Now got Husbandry being researched. Probably has Bloodlines. Yes, he does. Another outpost has been pulled on the field. There's a lot of outposts. Imperial Age coming on up. He may actually go for keep. What outpost research? He can't get Aeroslit. Really, not a lot of university attacks he can get. Can't get Heated Shot. Can get Murder Holes. Can get health upgrades, but that's about it. Masonry and Architect. Now do got 4 to keep him pulled up by Blue. Does Blue eye for his own Imperial Age? No, he does. Oh, yes, he is. So this castle will be going on up. He could probably deploy some Marathas on the front line. I wonder, let's see. An elephant unit's attack 20% faster, so probably that upgrade does affect the elephant archer, I'm guessing. Both players non-Imperial Age. Now, do you have the plus 20% attack speed upgrade for his elephants being on the way? Got some towers in this region, but these guys are quite healthy. More towers being pulled on the field. Got a large number of towers. Slowly whittle down these elephant archers. Over light cavalry find some more engagements. Blue has 149 villagers at the moment. His one, well, he only has 104. Down by 33% almost. Mangonel does roll and miss there. Another Mangonel pushing forward. Does get some hits there. Of course, these guys are pretty healthy. And it is doing some good focus fighter on this Mangonel. Does have 6 previous armor, so these elephant archers doing 9 damage each will take an extra deal 3 damage each. Mass Mangonels pushing forward. Of course, we got this keep here. Whoops. I may have actually hit bug from my other screen. My apologies. Looks like all those elephants do go down. This Mangonel could push on forward. Got also now Trip Shade pulled out by a red. And Blue's eyeing for some block printing. And I think it's Elite Elephant Archer and Parthian Tactics. I'm assuming Parthian Tactics affect the Elephant Archers. Townsend does go down. Red, I don't know if he has any more talent symbols at the moment. Now he's going for Long Swordsman and for the Legionary research. Which could potentially overrun some of these units, but the problem is, it's maybe a little bit too late for him. He does need more population space, so he needs to pull out some more housing. Blue says he's lagging. I'm not sure. Mangonel getting focused down. Mangonel does go down. And here comes the Legionaries, but they're just coming in small numbers. Yes, I have all the infantry upgrades. Going for his own keep here, a castle. Legionaries do have 6/6 armor at the moment. More Legionaries before. Now that's actually a sizable amount. Trying to make their advance forward. Some of these Legionaries have been converted. And I don't think these Legionaries are going to be useful in this situation. Legionaries all go down. You have this castle now, some fire, trying to go on some trebuchets. Verdant Legionaries not getting hit as well. Trebuchet now pulling field. It does have 150 Pierce armor here, so I want to take 1 damage each from these Elephant Archers. Maybe I put some counter barrages. This keep is no longer being paired up, because he's out of stone. Elephant Archers gain some good damage on these Legionaries. And Red does cast a GG right there. This sounded great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And that game was not that great, honestly. Let's do this one now. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition replay. So on top of the right side is the Red Franks. We have Neuro Melnik. Bottom left side is the Blue Teutons. We have KH Ideas Nikas. I probably butchered both of those names pretty badly. Over here, Franks. They are, of course, a cavalry civilization. Castles cost 50% less in Castle Age, 25% less in Imperial Age. Cavalry get plus 20% more hit points starting in Imperial Age. They don't have extra bloodlines though, but that does more make up for it. No technologies are free. Warriors work 50% faster. Unique unit. Throwing Axeman, a heavier range throwing melee damage dealing infantry unit. Unique text. Bearded Axe. Throwing Axeman get plus 1 range. Chivalry. Sailors work 40% faster. Knights get plus 2 line sight, so they can actually do better self-spotting. Teutons. Infantry civilization. Monks healing rage increased by ×2. Towers get garrison press units. Murder holes. Herbal medicine is free. Farms cost 40% less. Townships garrison plus 10. Barracks and stable units get plus 1 armor in Castle Age and plus 2 in Imperial Age. Unique units is a Teutonic Knight, a heavy infantry unit. Ironclad siege weapons carry extra melee armor and crenellations, plus 3 range on castles. Infantry can now fire arrows, so it makes it so their own DPS cannot be calculated for the garrison firing arrows. And units resist conversion. Very handy indeed when seeing most games tend to end in knight versus knight, which usually involve monks in there. So very handy indeed. This scout will likely go down relatively shortly. Scout running around being pursued by the blue scout. And overall, it looks like Red Scout is just doomed to die running around his opponent's base. Just going to fast forward for the time being. Blue's now reached the next stage. Both players have now reached the next stage. The villager count is even, 25 to 25. Blacksmith going on up. And we do also have the market as well. And now we do have a barracks going up. Looks like red mining for maybe a bit of infantry, or maybe just some spearmen for defense purposes. Like going for steel as well. There's a spearman. Let's get one good poke there onto the scout. And it looks like the scout's just being chased around. We do now have the Castle Age for both players. Got now the towns that are going on up for the Teutons. Red has deployed out some villagers as well as a handful of spearmen advanced to the center. Red has a knight deployed in the field. Of course, the Frankish knight at this point in time has 120 health. Like his opponent will likely get out bloodlines to get an additional 20 health as well. We do now have this siege workshop going up. He may be eyeing for some Mangonel, maybe for a Battering Ram. Some towns are just going on up as well. Blue right now is not pulling any military units at the moment, nor does he have any infrastructure for him. Monster going on up, which will be very useful. Not receiving a bit of damage there, like or scalping force and back. Spearman can start poking some holes, but of course there's a town center here. And now you got this monastery deployed on the field. I'm for a monk on the front line. Oh, this map as well. Look, 1, 2, 3 relics. So both players have relics just outside their base. Looks like Red has 4 relics outside his base. Did he spawn on top of more? No, there's a 4th relic here as well. So it looks like Red maybe eyeing to steal some of his opponent's relics. We got multiple monsters being floated up by Blue. He is eyeing just to capture them and secure them in the relic on the front line, not eyeing to actually fully capture them. Franks can not get redemption with its meant to convert siege units. He can't get atonement either, which is meant to convert opposing monks. Blue, and it has gotten redemption, can go for atonement as well to convert his opponent's monks. So now Blue can convert these siege weapons. Does avoid that siege fire. You could abandon this gold deposit. Goes to this gold deposit for the time being. Baron's now making their advance. We could see a conversion there on the Spider Ram and keep those units locked away. Palisade Wall does go down. Red's advancing support of these Batter Rams now. He's trying to push forward, trying to not hack them apart. Got multiple knights now streaming on in as well. I go conversion of something, not sure, on the knight. Monk does go down there. Villagers does get forced out of the town center. And now that converted knight's going straight for the Mangonel. Got a handful, a good number of spearmen inside this battle ram, which will make him pretty fast and attack pretty good. Wait. That battle ram, oh no, it's right there. He's trying to convert some of these units. Our Southern Villager is trying to shank that battering ram. Monster looks like we'll go down, trying to go for some conversions here. Mangonel does roll a miss there. Does force on the ground, rolls a pretty sizable miss there. Gets converted there on multiple knights. We've got 2 knights now converted there. Does take out the Mangonel. Now I'm to take on these monks. And it looks like he does convert 1 back. He does take out both those monks there. Blue does lose all 3 of his monks. Villagers now pushing forward, trying to shank these battering rams. Got some spearmen here. Spearmen do not really pose a big threat to villagers. Nice and making their advance. Does take out one of those battering rams there. Blue does have more villagers monks since he has additional town centers. And now he's going to quickly take time to shank down the rest of these battering rams. Spearmen do pop one out. As mentioned before, and these spearmen do not big threat to these villagers. Knights, however, they are a big threat. One red spearmen do go down to one blue spearman. Veteran still trying to get this town center, but it looks like he will get gunned down by the town center. Does go down to the town center. Spearman trying to hit these knights. Let's get some good damage there, force them back as well. Looks like the monk's trying to go for some conversions there. Does get inside the town center nice and early. Nice to get some good healing, receive some good healing there. Of course, it doesn't have the times 2 range of healing range like the Teutons. Right now, Blue's still heading into the villager count. He does stand to get some more pikemen, or spearmen. He does not have pikemen research at the moment. All good idea to go for pikemen. He's against Franks. They tend to pull out a large number of cavalry. He's going for monks, which is a good idea. Got a watchtower here. Nice advancing forward. Get a bit of damage there onto the mining camp. And these knights do get forced on the back. Another watchtower has been deployed out in the field. Knights trying to find another opening. There's some vital villagers there. There's some gold from the plane. Not sure what. Oh, looks like blue actually has enough stone for a castle, so maybe I'm for a castle now. Monk does get a conversion there. Does get a good hit there onto the knights. And does take out the other Mangonel, which is very, very good. Does not have enough spearmen to engage these knights. They have 8 of them there. You can probably gonna need around 10 spearmen. Spearmen trying to advance the forward, trying to poke the monks. Does see a bit of damage there. Some of the knights are going down. All those pikemen do go down there. Does convert one of the monks or knights back over to his side. And ready to go ahead and falls back with his knights. Do now have a castle going up for blue. Iron for a bit defensive positioning there, as well as help him secure up his gold. He does have another town center here, which could collect some stone as well to get out more castles. Red is eyeing for another town center here. He will get it built. He may want to get inside the town center real soon. There's a scout and knight there. Blue's castle does go up. And remember, you can start with murder holes free, so these knights cannot engage that castle. We do not have this force pushing forward. Red is eyeing push forward with a lot of villagers, probably eyeing for his own castle on the front line. He does have 603 gold or stone. Needs a little bit more stone, which also provides some population space. Now Red is eyeing for the castle now. Oh yeah, the Franks have cheaper castles. I forgot that. This also blocks that hole up. Some of these knights are blocking the place of that castle. There's a castle now going on all the villagers seem to build right there. And the outpost does go down. Over here, you got the scout and knight getting forced back by knight and spearmen. I was going to take time to clean up these palisade walls. Castle does get built. The Franks, of course, can throw out throwing axes there. Not probably will be very useful. While the Teutonic Knights can be a bit useful. Go against Teutons, throwing axemen upon not very good idea since they do melee damage, in which Teutons specialize in blowing out large amounts of heavy armor. So it's probably not a good idea to pull out throwing axemen whatever point in this game. Unless he's fighting against mass archer, but even then, not so much. Skirmisher in that case would be better. More gold being collected up over here. More stables as well as a town center. Knights are making their advance. This gold deposit here is still useful, and this gold is being consumed up very quickly. There's some more gold over here. There's a tiny gold deposit here and here. So it looks like Red has a pretty good large access of gold on the map. Blue is going to be running out of gold access very soon. Red's eyeing for throwing axemen and its Imperial Age. Interesting. While his opponent, the Teuton players eyeing for a bunch of knights. Red's not taking time to steal his opponent's relics. And he's going to rapidly consume the rest of that gold. He's going to need to get to the next stage quickly. Or he's not going to the next stage quickly. Make an Cease Workshop and get out some battery and some deal with the castles. Got the Knights now engaging Knights. Red Knights are beating Blue's Knights. They currently have 1 armor and 1 with the extra attack, while his opponent does have his armor, both his armor, and of course 1 additional armor on the field, and now got his +1 attack. Knights now trying to pursue the Knights. Blue's designing for mass number of Knights. Red has these Knights finish off one of Blue's Knights on the 1v1, so the extra armor will come in handy. And 5 melee armor makes so these Knights will basically do half damage. Oh, and I just realized something as well. I was not paying attention. These Knights are now engaging. You can see on these villagers. Multiple villagers will start going on down. And Red is losing a good number of villagers. Red is behind the villager count. He does have a good number of relics, 4 picked up at the moment. Trebuchet is now pushed way forward for Red, trying to hit this town center. Throwing Axemen, engaging, but will be receiving some hits there from these Knights. Some of the throwing Axemen have been converted as well. The damage over there, these Knights are now moving around, maybe on hit the town center. Castle does see a bit of damage there, but now got some pikemen to ward away these Knights. Knights should be able to overwhelm those pikemen. Of course, the nearby throwing axemen, they have a bit more extra trouble there. These Knights now hitting this town center. Red's right now down to 66 villagers. Blue's up to 106. Those villagers do escape out of the town center. Good pick there before Blue. So I have extra town centers deployed by Red, but it looks like this keep deployed out here will allow Blue to claim up the school in the simpler map instead. More trebuchet shots into Blue's castle now. Oh, looks like a fast conversion coming on forward. Of course, the 2 converting resistance was very good there. That was ×2 max duration conversions. We will go ahead and pick off those Knights that were converted. Red may have the age advantage, but right now he has not been really utilizing it all too much. Just going for more pikemen. A good idea to go for Halberdier. This monster will go down, has 2 relics inside, and his opponent has not secured up these other 2 relics in this region. Pikemen now engaging this outpost. The outpost will go down. Red's or Blue's Knights advance on forward. We've got a good number of pikemen in this region, but I think there's enough Knights here to overwhelm them. Red's has quite a bit of infrastructure here, including gold being collected, as was a good number of throwing axemen. Of course, the throwing axemen do not increase the arrow count of these castles because they definitely are not classified as range pierce damage units. Let's advance forward, try and get some extra damage over here. And more of Red's villagers trying to go one down. Red's villagers getting annihilated. Red is now almost down to half villager count compared to his opponent. So next to advance forward, we'll be able to get some of these villagers. Getting some good damage there. Now it's going to be overrun by these knights. We got some palisade or stone gates trying to be pulled out of field, trying to limit movement there. Halberdiers advance forward. Nope, they do not. Blue's villagers now shanking down that trebuchet. Trebuchet's gone down. Got some convergence over here as well. Looks like blue is trying to convert a spearman. Let's get converted there. More trebuchet shots there. Takes out blue's market. Now blue's in Imperial Age himself. He probably will go for cavalry relatively soon. And red decides to cast some GG. This is Great saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay. So honestly, I'm just getting really hit by exhaustion. Sorry about everyone, I have to end the stream early today. I am about to fall asleep. This is Great saying thank you for watching, and on to next week. Or thank you for watching, and get some good rest.